What's up, Virgo? Welcome back to the channel. This is another Virgo channel, and this is another Virgo reading. Let's get started with a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. So this is going to be for the new moon in Virgo that's happening today, the 23rd of August, when I'm filming this. But you could be listening to this whenever, and the reading can still resonate with you. Keep in mind that it is a general reading, not a personal reading. So only take what feels right. Don't force anything to fit. Leave what doesn't fit for somebody else. All right, personal readings are available. Check out the description box. I do have a website. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already. And let's get into this. Virgo's new moon message. The end of a tough cycle approaches. The number 1010 could be significant. I'm also seeing a lot of 4s, 444, and 11. So that could be significant. Those numbers could help you resonate. Gummy bears could be significant. I just heard that. I'm feeling the need to like tap into whatever's going to help you connect to the reading, so let me do that. I'm getting something about razors, or like Gillette razors specifically. Somebody's like shaving, or something about a Gillette razor. I'm seeing high C fruit punch, specifically red and orange. Care Bears. Somebody's name could be Kara or Karen. Kara. Fast and the Furious, fast cars, Mitsubishi, soccer. I just heard World Cup, and I'm getting Brazil, Portugal. Now I'm back in the United States. We're getting Maine, Nebraska, Northeast. Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I feel good about that. I know those are not going to resonate with everybody. I was also getting Louis Vuitton and Murakami. The Murakami collection from Louis Vuitton, that could be significant, and cherries. Okay, we're gonna stop there, or we could just go all day. But what is this tough cycle that's coming to an end for Virgo? This is awesome. What is this tough cycle that's coming to an end for Virgo? I'm hearing burnout. Okay, I'm like, do we even need the cards? I don't think so. We don't, but they make me feel safe and they make me feel comfortable, so we're going to pull them. Burnout is coming to an end. Some of you have gone through a really tough cycle when it comes to overworking or overdoing, overthinking, overanalyzing. I'm sorry, there's a lot of words coming at me. A lot is downloading as we're speaking. But I am seeing that it's the end of this cycle when it comes to being burnt out or overdoing something, overthinking. That's coming to an end. And I'm getting it's because now you have a plan. All you needed was some sort of plan. But I'm also getting that when man plans, God laughs. And so you're like, yeah, I get that, but I still feel like I need to have some sort of plan here. Even if it doesn't all go according to plan, or it doesn't happen exactly as I'm like mapping it out, that's okay, because I'm leaving space and room for divine orchestration and divine intervention always. Yeah, I respect that, Virgo. The Three of Wands, though, is just like, now you can look forward to something. Now you have something to look forward to. Maybe some of you have had a really tough go of it lately because you don't have anything to look forward to. And that's something about Virgos. We love to have something to look forward to. No matter what it is, big or small, we love to have something to look forward to. And I'm getting that whatever you've been looking forward to is about to actually manifest. Because if it's the end of a tough cycle, that means that there's a beginning of an easier cycle where things just work out for you and manifest for you and go your way. Naturally, organically, according to plan, Spirit just said. And I'm getting that you have great ideas and your plan is great, but everything's going according to plan. God needs you to know that. There was this really powerful message that I was getting, and I wanted to put it in my collective reading, but I feel like it's more suited for you because I'm hearing it now that we're tapped in together. And it was about God saying, let me do me. God's like, you have to have faith in me that everything is going to work out for you, and that I have a plan where everything already works out for you. But God's like, you need to let me do me, because whenever you're trying to like control everything or take the driver's seat, you're not putting your faith or trust in me at all. And God's like, I can't do what I'm supposed to be doing for you. I can't do what I have to do with you questioning me and questioning my authority and doubting me, right? And so God's like, let me do me. Literally. Everything's going according to plan. Okay, so the end of some sort of tough cycle is happening. You're having things to look forward to. You've come up with some sort of plan here, and you've left some room and space for divine orchestration. I love what I'm seeing. Tell me more. What's going on for Virgo? Happy new moon, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I'm getting something about these talents and gifts of yours are starting to come to the surface in bigger, louder, stronger ways than ever before. And it's cool. It's really, really cool. Some of you are just being guided to go with it. I do see some of you struggling to like let a guard down or let your walls down here, but your guides are trying to let you know that you are safe to be more vulnerable. Here's the Sun card. You're safe to show off the real you and to show more of you, right? Because I'm getting something about you're ready for more. That's another message I was channeling just for the Virgos, is you're ready for more. And so now more is coming. The more that you've been asking for and wanting wasn't ready, and you weren't ready for it, but now you're ready for more. Spirit told me that. You're ready for more. You're ready for more money. You're ready for more exposure. You're ready for more attention. You're ready for more connection. You're ready for more. You're ready for more responsibility. You're ready for more visibility. For some of you, the Sun card is really about like you being seen. And this could mean so many different things. Like maybe you are being given some sort of spotlight, some sort of stage, some sort of presence or persona. Maybe that's what you're stepping into. But for others of you, I know it's not going to be that. It's just that you are being seen more. Your capacity to be seen is increasing for who you truly are in more ways than one. I really hope that that's striking the chord that it's supposed to, because it's a very powerful message, but I'm just downloading it and speaking about it at the exact same time. I'm not having a second to really process what Spirit is saying to me, but hopefully you guys are getting it. I think that you can look forward to people seeing you, the real you. I think you can look forward to being seen and feeling seen and heard and understood and appreciated. That's what you can look forward to. So for some of you, you've had a tough go of it when it comes to being underappreciated, being overlooked, being undervalued, being underestimated, being kicked while you were down. There's been that cycle. I'm hearing what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So that's a message. But also Kelly Clarkson could be significant, that song. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And you are one of the strongest. Yeah, what is that quote? What is that message? Hold on, give me a second. God gives the toughest battles to the strongest warriors, I think. And you are one of the strongest. Okay, clock it. You are one of the strongest, Virgo, right? Not to like boost your ego and like fill you up, fill up your head, but they aren't doing it like you. Most people are not doing it like you, Virgo. Most people are not as real as you. Most people are not as honest as you. Most people are not as hardworking as you. Most people are not as gifted and talented as you. Do I need to go on? Because I'm telling you I don't want to boost your ego, but I'm so for real. This is what God is telling me to tell you today. And you can look forward to people, places, things, the world, the universe, really appreciating you, really valuing you. And you know what? I'm hearing it all started with self. Now you know your worth. Now you know you're ready for more. Now you know your value. Now you know you. Really, this is awesome. I feel like this is the gift you're giving to yourself this year, is the gift of knowing who you are, unapologetically and authentically. You're like, yes, I know who I am. The Sun card. The Sun card's all about our identity, our personality, our authenticity. You're like, I know who I am. Amazing. I feel like your best gift this year is coming from you. That's so cool. Like, you are the one giving yourself the best gift that you could possibly give yourself this year. That's awesome. I'm like loving this energy for you. Thank you for sharing some of your birthday magic with me, and I'm sharing some of my birthday magic with you always. I always say that the Virgos have a way of finding each other, and when we do, we have to stick together. We do. Because we get each other in ways that other people just don't and can never possibly get us, you know? But this is cool. So the end of a tough cycle today, and then you have a lot to look forward to. You are allowed to like be vulnerable and to let your guard down. You are safe and protected. And then the Sun card. There are gifts coming in for you. There's more exposure, more attention, more eyes. If you want it, right? I just feel like some of you have been feeling like misrepresented, not appreciated, not loved the ways that you could be and the ways that you love others. The list goes on and on, right? But that's what's coming to an end. Okay. Anything else Virgo needs to know about this new moon in Virgo? The Hermit and the Four of Swords. So there you are. And the Four of Swords is all about like resting, peace, relaxing. So I'm hearing carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Okay, that could be significant. Carry on my wayward son. I'm getting something about Guitar Hero, rock band, guitars in general could be significant. That just hit me out of nowhere. But I think that's your advice, is to carry on your own way, and just know that there will be peace. When it's all said and done, there will be peace. You will be at peace. You can look forward to peace. I'm getting something about no longer dealing with resistance or pushback. Something is now open, or people are more open. Something is now more receptive to you and your energy, but it was resistant to you and your energy before. This could be about your workplace. This could be about love. This could be about anything. It just feels like there was this resistance to Virgo, but now that it's gone, now that it's opened, like that door is opened, and now there is more receptivity to Virgo. Now people, places, and things are more receptive to Virgo and Virgo's energy. I'm just getting like, you're a lot, but in the best way. I don't mean this in a bad way. It's just like your energy is a lot. It's intense. And you're like a magnifying glass and also a mirror to so many people. And a lot of people are not ready to upgrade and level up. But the reason they cross paths with you is because the universe is kind of forcing it. The universe is like, well, you don't really have a choice now. You have to look at yourself. You have to grow up. You have to upgrade. You have to level up. Like, it's time, because change is the only constant, literally. The only constant in life is change. And Virgo knows that, and Virgo accepts that, but not everybody does, right? Right, not everybody wants things to change. Not everybody is accepting of change. Some people really like things to stay the same forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Even if it's not comfortable, they create like a little comfort zone, and they're okay and content with being there. But the only constant is change, so at some point it's inevitably going to change. And you force people to look at themselves, whether you know it or not. You force people to look at themselves. And I think that can be really difficult. But something is turning, something is changing, and now people are more open and receptive to you and your energy because they've looked at themselves and because they realize that you were never the problem. Virgo, you already know. I love you so much. You were never the problem. You were always the solution, but some people couldn't see that. Some people refused to see that, and some people took advantage of that. And also, sometimes you thought you were the problem, so that played a factor in this too. Some people made you to feel like you were the problem. They made you out to be the problem and the victim, and then some of you did that to yourself, right? And so that's why we're here, where we're at now, but it's okay. It's about the journey, not about the destination. So, okay. I was also getting this message about like doing nothing. It's okay to do nothing. It's okay to just do nothing. There's nothing that you need to be doing right now, or there's nothing that needs to be done right now. So allow yourself to do nothing. It's okay if you just rest and relax. Maybe your body needs it, and rest is productive. It's a black new moon, which is the second new moon we've had this month. So the black new moon talks about whenever we have 2 new moons in a month. And I'm not sure on the statistics on this, but it could be that we have 2 new moons in a month once every 33 months. I could be wrong about that. If I am wrong, feel free to correct me, but I think that's it. Once every 33 months, we will have 2 new moons in a month, and that's the black moon. And we're going through the black moon right now, and I'm just getting this energy of like nothingness. And it's okay to do nothing. It feels like you're in alignment if you feel like doing nothing and you want and desire to do nothing right now. It doesn't make you lazy. It doesn't make you unproductive. It doesn't make you unhealthy. It doesn't make you anything other than in alignment to what's going on with the current energies, right? It's okay to do nothing and let yourself do nothing. Wrangler's literally passed out on the floor right now. It's like he's doing nothing and he's resting and he's living his best life. So try to be more like Wrangler. I'm just kidding, but you get what I'm saying. Wow, the number 9, Virgo energy, September energy. I know we have August Virgos here too, and I love and appreciate you also, but the number 9 for me is always September Virgo because I am a September Virgo. But 999, the end of a tough cycle approaches, right? 9s are all about wrapping things up and being really close to some sort of goal or milestone or resolution. So we're really close. We're really, really close. This card says express yourself creatively, start something new. What creative pursuit do you feel drawn to? Some of you, there is something like inside of you that's begging to be created or it's begging to be pursued creatively by you. And some of you have been making excuses and some of you have pushed it away to the back burner, but now it's time for you to actually pursue it. Whether you're good at it or not, whether it makes you money or not, none of that matters. How do you feel? Does it bring you joy? Keep doing it. What creative pursuit do you feel drawn to? And express yourself in that way. But I love this. You're being guided to express yourself, the real you, all of you. And people are now going to be receptive to it. The universe is going to be receptive to it. Environments, jobs are all going to be receptive to you and your energy authentically. I think that's so cool. So I'm going to leave this reading here. I'm sending you so much love. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and I will see you next time. Peace.